Hello everyone, my name is Anomakaya Munaheng and welcome to Threads by K. Yes, that's our new channel name. I'm still alive. I just had a lot on my plate and I finally got back my mojo and time to record. Thank you very much for my returning subscribers as well as the new subscribers. The channel has grown so much and I'm grateful for that. Today we'll be doing a basic bodice block with dots. Let's get into it. From the previous slide, you saw the measurements that you're going to need. I'm just going to take you through it. The first measurement is a shoulder to shoulder measurement. You measure it from the back, from one point to the other point, and you do usually right under your armpit, and you divide that by 2. Your next measurement is going to be your upper bust, which is your chest as well. So you measure it all around, and you're going to divide that by 4. And then your next measurement is your bust measurement. Measure it all around and divide that by 4. After that, you're going to move to your waist. Your waist also, you divide it by 4. And then you're going to move down to your hip. Your hip is the widest part of your lower body and you divide it by 4 as well. And then from here, you're going to measure your nipple to nipple measurement. This is the measurement we're going to need when you do our dots. And then you'll be done with these measurements. The next one are measurements coming from the top to the bottom. And the first one is from your shoulder to your chest. That will be the first measurement. And then the second measurement is from your shoulder to your bust, right? You measure that. And then the next one is from your shoulder to your waist. And the last measurement will be from your shoulder to your hips. I have a video of how to measure your body. I will leave a link up as well as on the description box. So now let us start with our pattern making. You're going to need your tape, your ruler, as well as markers. Start by drawing a 90 degrees line so that you know exactly where you are working from. And after that, we'll start with the neck. The neck opening is usually 8 centimeters. So I'm using 8 centimeters. And for the back opening, I'm using 3 centimeters. And for the front opening, 8 centimeters down. And when you are done, you need to join the 2 points together. That is for the back, and this is for the front. From there, you can use your free hand to draw the curve. Otherwise, if you do have a ruler, you can use a ruler just like myself. And you're also going to do the same for your back opening. When you are done, you can go ahead and label your lines. F for front, and this line is your center front. From there, we're going to do all the lines that are going across. And the first one is from your shoulder to your upper bust, which is your chest. The next one is from your shoulders to your bust. And then the next one is from your shoulder to your waist. And then the last one will be from your shoulder to your hip. Please do remember that your upper bust, waist, and hip measurements are all divided by 4. And then from there, we need to draw straight lines through all the 4 dots. The first one is your upper bust. And your second line is your bust. The third line is your waist. And the last line is your hip measurement. And then now we're going to your shoulder measurement. Take your shoulder to shoulder measurement and divide it by 2. Mine is 24. And then when we are done measuring that, also measure 24 on your upper bust measurement and join the 2 points together. One thing we must remember is that our shoulders, they're not straight. they are at an angle, so we're going to go down by 3 centimeters and join it to our shoulder opening point. Our upper bust measurement is 29.5. We'll go ahead and mark that. And then our bust measurement is 30.5. Waist measurement is 28.5. And I'm going to use a red marker so that it's visible enough. And then the hip measurement is 31.5. When you are done, go ahead and join all those points together. One thing that you must remember, I'm using my measurements, so our bodies won't look the same. I have a bigger bust and also a bigger waistline, so our bodies won't look the same. Go ahead and just smooth out all those corners. And then now we're going to the armhole opening. You need to measure and find the midpoint. Right there at the midpoint, you mark that point in your pattern. And then from there, we're going to draw the curve. Go out by 2 centimeters. That is for your front. That's why I'm also using the green marker. So the front opening is more in depth. And then you can just do your freehand. If you have a ruler, you can use your ruler. That is for our front armhole. And then our back armhole, the difference is about 1 centimeters. So we go in by 1 centimeters and then we join it to our shoulder as well as our upper bust opening. We are now going to do our dart. Remember the nipple to nipple measurement, divide that by 2. And then mine is 12 centimeters. Mark 12 on your bust, your waist, and your hip measurement. And from there, join the 3 points together. From your bust line, come down by 3 centimeters. And then from your hip line, go up by 6 centimeters. On your waist, go out by 2 centimeters. Or if you want to go out by 3 centimeters, you can do that. So it's 2 on one side and also 2 on the other side. And then join all those 4 points together. And when you are done, you have your dart. And that is your front dart. Your back dart is definitely different. And then you'll start cutting out and you start cutting on the back pattern. Also in the armhole, the back pattern. When you are done, just put your pattern on top of your blank paper, pin it down, and then mark all around. When you are done, also mark the lines that are going across, cut it all out, and this is what we have. Also remember to label. Then you can go ahead and cut out your front pattern and also your front armhole. And then you can go ahead and label. And then also write dates because our body changes. So write it there and also mark that there's no seam allowance. So the front bodice is done. The back dart now, it goes from your chest. This is for the back. Remember that in the back you do not have a bigger bust, so we don't want your top or your bodice to be gaping. So it's still 12 centimeters. You still come down by 3 centimeters and 6 centimeters from your hip measurement, and then 2 centimeters on your waist on both sides. From there you join all the 4 points together, and that is your basic bodice with darts. Thank you very much for watching. Please do like, subscribe, and comment if you have any questions. Until our next video, #threads by K.